Law 25. Recreate yourself.
I've been following and supporting Nicole dating back to the LOL days. For those that don't know, LOL, that's Ladies of the Land, which was her, Chevy Blue, and Crazy T. And probably the dopest female group to come out of Cleveland, in my opinion. Then I saw her slowly go from that to the battle rap arena. She got into the battle rap arena. She held her own there. Then after that, I saw her jump into business, which that's where she is now. We're talking about everything from management to graphic artwork and radio. Can't forget about radio. And I ain't got nothing but the utmost respect for her. Somebody like that, you can't help but to have the utmost respect for her. You know, that strength she has as a woman and as a queen, nothing but respect. So Nina, you know, from your boy Eric Magnus, keep on doing what you're doing. Look forward to see what the rest of your endeavors are. Just keep doing what you're doing. You iconic, baby. You the business.
Law 25. Recreate yourself.
Alright, so you remember the ciphers that I used to throw, well, Big Squeeze used to throw. You know, I talk in third person like a star. I am a star, you know. So Big Squeeze was throwing these ciphers, and I think he could take responsibility for finding love for you. At least for a period of time. At these ciphers, Big Squeeze introduced you to Don Twan, aka Tweezy, your love interest. Well, at least that was the rumored situation. Can you speak on that?
I'm sorry, I don't know if that was before or
it was around the same time. It wasn't that far apart though.
I don't think it was that far apart. And if that's the case, then probably you may be right.
No, I definitely know that I introduced you.
Right.
I'm aware of that. I introduced you.
And you know what? He did say something about yeah, you may be right. You may be right about that.
I remember
I remember the story of you introducing him to me as a person before I wasn't even there.
In fact, I can take it up a notch. I think it was like a niece that you had was graduating that day or something, because y'all were like extra dressed up for the cipher.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
That was my cousin. That was my cousin Shakar. master's degrees in this bitch.
That's
all right?
solid. That's solid.
That's my cousin.
Well, yeah, I'm like, she extra church lady dressed
Yeah,
up. Like, what's going on? And you like, I just came straight from a graduation. Let's go though.
That was my cousin graduating.
So like, so like the hip hop world in Cleveland, y'all still together? You married? What's going on with that?
No, not at all. Unfortunately.
So I make bad connections.
Yes, please. Wrong answer. You know, no, but shout out to that one. What I'm not gonna do is, I'm not gonna sit here and down talk that man. Like everybody know, me and Tweezy, we had a great run. You know, we had the radio show. We had the t-shirt shop. You know, we did great business together. And as far as that, you know, everything happens for a reason. As far as that aspect goes, I'm grateful that he was a part of my life for that aspect. But as far as a relationship goes, it just wasn't what we needed. It was very unhealthy, and it wasn't what we needed.
Well, let's segue into what you were talking about, the radio show. Pink cocaine was a movement.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pink cocaine was most definitely a movement.
It's still a movement.
That's my question. How is it these days?
It's still a movement, you know. Although, you know, this is Law 25, I am recreating myself. But the hashtag Pink Cocaine is always going to be a part of me. That's my brand. You know, that's my brand. It's always going to be a part of me. Pink Cocaine is all about female empowerment. So as I move to recreate myself, I'm less focused on the sexual aspect of it that everybody grasps from it. And I mean, it's still there. It's always going to be there. It's just less focus on it. Less focus on it and more focus on more positive aspects of it. But anytime you see me dealing with any females or, you know, showing love, support, and sponsoring, that's always going to be a Pink Cocaine thing, because that's what it's all about.
That's authentic love.
Exactly.
Explain the reasoning for you to name this Law 25.
The reasoning for me naming this Law 25 is actually yesterday had been a whole year anniversary from when I moved from Cleveland to Houston. Me moving from Cleveland to Houston changed my life completely. And it was just something that I needed at that point. I felt like it was time to recreate myself. We spoke about Sweezy, and with that being our situation, it became the Nina and Sweezy show.
Was there any other? Because this kind of like on the same line. Was there any other like dudes who could lay claim to having like a situation with Nina that maybe we weren't aware of?
No, not really. I mean, most of my relationships were pretty public. The one that wasn't that public, it's because he's not really like a known person in the city, but you know, some people know his name's tattooed on my leg. Like, some people know, but other than that, like, no. If a nigga say that he had something going on with him, he a motherfucking liar. Tell him to bring the receipts. And we gonna get on that too, because bitches love to say that shit. No.
You saved the files, huh?
No. Please, I save all my files, and y'all know I do. Y'all know I do. I will bring a file up in a minute.
Talk to him.
Yeah, as far as that goes, you know, like, you speaking on like relationships or just
as far as
fucking around.
If I was to hear, if this interview come out and someone was to hit my inbox or text me and say, you should have mentioned me, I used to fuck with her, I just want to know whether they were lying or not. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. If a nigga hit your inbox and say some shit like that, he definitely lying. And this is why I'm gonna say he lying. No nigga I ever fucked with would have the audacity to disrespect me like that.
So you don't fuck with corny niggas? I
don't fuck with corny niggas like that. So no nigga's gonna hit your, and if he do, oh, I must have been mistaken. But I don't fuck with no corny niggas like that that'll hit your inbox and be like, oh, why she ain't mention me? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's trash.
They want to be famous too.
That's trash. Yeah, and I don't fuck with niggas like, I hate niggas like that. I hate niggas like that. You feel me? Like, pet peeve.
Alright, so let me switch it up a little bit. Where and who introduced you to battle rap?
Debo, Queen of the Ring, actually introduced me to battle rap.
Really?
That came from.
That's a major name to be getting introduced to.
Yeah, it was. I'm gonna say Chevy Blue and Debo collectively. So how that went about, I absolutely knew nothing about battle rap. Chevy, of course, she did the battle rap thing, but it wasn't how it was now. When she was doing it, it was like different. You know, they was actually freestyling.
I asked you where because, you know, all the epic moments in my life, when I think back of it, I can remember exactly what I was doing and where I was when it happened.
Yeah.
You remember where you were at when you first got, like, fell in love with battle rap?
Yeah, I was on Twitter. That's when my Twitter was really big popping. You know, I was on Twitter. I was in Houston. This is the first time I moved to Houston. I was in Houston, and Chevy hit me up, and she was like, you know what? We got a move to make. And I was like, what kind of move? She was like, Queen of the Ring. You know, Debo hit me up. He wanted us to come out there. It's on some battle rap shit. You down? I'm like, well, I guess. I don't really know shit about battle rap, but, you know, again, business mindset. We got a whole mixtape coming out. Check it out on that Piff. Queen of the Ring version, me and Chevy. It was called Blue Hurricane.
That's right.
Yeah, so at that time I'm like, shit, let's go push this music. Let's get out here and get these fans. You know, that's my whole aspect of it. You know, I really wasn't thinking about battle rap at all. I was like, okay, let's go out here and make these fans. So that's how that went down, basically. You know, and she was like, you know, you want to do it? It's battle rap. I started looking into it. I started looking at what it was, but I wasn't. At that point, I still thought niggas was freestyling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you weren't aware they was writing those?
I was not aware.
Gotcha.
I was not aware. I'm so like slow when it came to that shit. I really thought that they was freestyling. So at that point, I'm like, whatever. You know, I wrote a couple of bars down to memorize, but other than that, you know, I was out there pushing that music.
Okay, so
we had CDs. This is how long ago this was. We had bulks of CDs. Nigga.
So you were familiar with women's battle rap before the men?
Yes.
Who was the first battle rapper that had you hooked?
The first battle rapper that had me hooked, I want to say the first battle I saw was Miss Hustle versus E-Heart.
E-Heart slept on. E-Heart don't get all the props she deserves.
Yes, that was probably the first battle I ever watched was Miss Hustle versus E-Heart, and that's when she pulled the EBT t-shirt out on her.
I remember that. That's fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's compare your battle rap career to your music career. Which do you feel you did best?
My music career, definitely.
You think you make better music than battle raps?
Absolutely. Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna say it's better music per se, but it's better focus.
Got you.
Better production. Better what's the word I'm looking for? Better delivery. You know, better performance. My performance is better with music than it is with battle rap. I'm not a battle rapper. I never claimed to be. That's not my lane. But you know what I'm saying? I did try to do the battle rap to promote my music.
So which do you feel you were more successful at?
Music, definitely.
Okay. Because you know what? I think some will argue.
Really?
I think so because you were known to some people on the battle scene, and you were known to others for your music. I mean, of course people know you for both, but I would say that some people know you from the battle rap and they don't know you from your music. So in their eyes, you would probably be in the battle rap world.
That may be true because if I'm not mistaken, Fonz may have passed me up now, but for a long run, maybe 9 years in, I did have the most viewed battle in Cleveland, and I was the most viewed female battle rapper in Cleveland.
See what I'm saying?
So, but as far as the performance goes, I'm not going to take that away from people who actually battle rap because that's not my lane. But as far as what battle rap has done for me now, I didn't even have to battle rap to get there. So it's like,
right, I see.
I don't really put myself in a battle rapper category.
Why is it that you love making regular music more than you do battle rapping?
I can't deal with all the bullshit that comes with battle rap. I'm not built for it. And you know, I do a lot of I ain't gonna say I do a lot, but I do some extracurricular activities that prevent me from memorizing that shit. Like I don't got time for that shit. You feel me? Like I don't have time to do that shit. Like that shit takes a lot of dedication. it takes a lot of time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my lifestyle is just not built for that. But salute to everybody that does it. You know, with music it's totally different because I can actually sit here and take my time and, you know, create something that's timeless. You know, I try to create shit that's timeless.
With that said, have you retired from either one of these genres or both? Or what's the current situation?
Battle rap for me, as far as me being a battle rapper, is dead.
It's over with.
A nigga probably could throw me a stack.
And that'll get you a one-off?
Yeah, that's the type of time I'm on. But other than that, no. Battle rap is dead to me. Like, not in a million years would I ever think about battle rapping. Like, I'm not a battle rapper. But as far as music goes, I do have an album that I'm working on right now.
So you got some new shit coming?
Yes.
New Nina Nicole shit?
Yes.
New solo Nina Nicole shit?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And,
is this some detox shit or is it really coming? Like, what's going on?
It's really coming.
I need to hear that.
It's really coming.
I need to hear it.
And it feels great, you know, like, I've actually been working on this for a long time. Like, some of these beats, like, shouts out to Dolo Hustle. Some of these beats that I have are 5 years old.
Wow.
But still timeless. You know what I'm saying? Like, still timeless. Like, that's
so you've been sitting on these shits?
I was sitting. But, you know what I'm saying? And again, this is Law 25. I came to a point in my life where music could not be my focus. Because my mind was elsewhere. I was making money elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of shit going on. Like, people go through real life shit. And when you're going through real life shit, you can't be out here rapping about how much money you getting and how your life's so lavish and you doing this and you doing that. When really, you fucked up out here. Like, don't get it confused. A lot of these bitches play crazy like they just living their best life, but I'm not gonna play crazy with you. It was to a point where I was down low. I was down low, so it wasn't even smart or conducive to my family atmosphere of me being a mother to continue to do music. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? My lifestyle wasn't fit for me to do music at that time.
You had to pay them bills.
Yeah, absolutely. I had to pay those bills and I had to concentrate on, you know what I'm saying? At that time, I was a one-parent show, a single-parent show. You know what I'm saying? My child's father was in prison during 5-6 years. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to cut a lot of shit short just to make sure my daughter was cool.
That's dope. So you sacrificed.
Absolutely.
And now you back at it.
I'm back at it.
That's
like a crack addict.
So okay, so you back at it, you back doing music.
Yeah.
I want to know, like, from your previous stint doing music, is it like a way left ass song that never reached the light of day? Like some punk rock shit? Or like a diss song that you never, let loose? Is it some shit like that that's like, if a nigga got his hands on that, it's over?
Not necessarily. I'm gonna say this though, there is a diss track kinda that has not been released yet. It may be released by the time this comes out. I'm not sure. I'm not even gonna say it's a diss track, but at that time when we recorded it, this is probably what, 3 months old, 4 months old now, and I still haven't dropped it. But
okay, so you
I'm very strategic, so it'll be coming soon, I'm sure.
You got a diss song. I want you to speak on your supposed issues with, no names please, we're gonna say Cleveland lady battle rapper.
Okay.
You supposedly had a lot of issues with this lady. Can you speak on that?
Was talking about it, and I said that like Vixen has a deep, hate for you. He said it's very deep. I just want you to be careful because like Nina, you cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You got a genuine spirit. I haven't met you yet, but just the person who you are. When I reached out to you, you could have been like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You feel me? But you was like, let's roll. Like that's the sad part about it, Nina. Like this girl has a real like hate for you, so like it scares me. And I'm not saying that you're not about that shit, but this is 2018. You just have to be careful. That girl could just follow you one day and do anything to try to harm you because she's jealous of you. I feel it in my spirit that Vixen hates you. No matter what she tries to do, she can't stop you. bitch, you know. So it's like I just want you to be careful, because jealousy is a hurtful thing, and I would hate to have heard something happen to you. Somebody's the enemy sneaking and attacking you because she's mentally unstable. She really is unstable.
You can't speak on that. Is the diss song about her? Like, what's going on?
I'm not gonna say what's the diss track about.
Okay.
But we talk about Cleveland rap rumors.
We talking about
Cleveland rap rumors. That's what we talk about.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say if the diss track is about her or not.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's multiple people that this song can be about. But at that time, this is again 4 months ago. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of shit going on, and you know, I was approached to do a song, and when I wrote the music, that's what came out. So, you know, I was a feature. I was just featured on the song, so and that's what came out. So yeah, we're not gonna say if it is or if it ain't, but you stay tuned. Drop it soon.
Were you ever signed to a label?
No.
Never signed.
No.
Did you have the opportunity and pass it up? Because it seemed to me, like especially during those times, you definitely should have had some labels at your neck.
I had a few people at my neck, but when we're talking labels, if we're talking industry or we're talking local, if
we're talking anybody who gonna cut the check.
Yeah, no, I had a lot of people that wanted me to be a part of their team and call it a label and say that I'm signed to them.
Gotcha.
But I would never do that because I'm too smart. You're not gonna use me for, you know what I'm saying, to promote what you got going on. You want, you know what I'm saying? Niggas want to promote you and say that you a part of their team so they can look like they popping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, and I'm not. Nah, I'd rather be a one-woman show before I do that.
Bitches talking that king shit till I pull up and bang shit. That 4-5 got a range in it. Pop your black, rearranging it. See, I was picking hoes up when they was running to the bus, cause I know what that feel like. Gotta stay down or come up. But these bitches